Today I will present to you my project. It's about centroid in chapter 9. So my question says, locate the center of the mass of this block, which have three materials. Each material have its own density, which is 2.70 megagram per meter cube and 5.7 megagram per meter cube and 7.80 megagram per meter cube, respectively. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So first, we want to know what's the center of mass mean. The center of mass is the location where all of the mass of the system could be considered to be located. For example, if we have this board and the center of mass is here, let's assume there is a point here. Okay? This point represents the whole mass of this board. That's the meaning of the center of mass. And we have this rule. It's actually this rule is the center of gravity. And since we know the weight equal mass multiplied by gravity, we will have this rule. And since the gravity is constant, so we can't cancel it. And we all know the integration means the summation of anything after the integration. So we can use the summation instead of integration. Okay. In the question, they give us only density, and we want the mass. So we have these three densities, and it's megagram over meter cube. We want to convert it to kilogram over meter cube by using this converting factor. And we all know how to convert, right?
Yes.
We will end up having these densities. For block 1, 2,700 kilogram per meter cube, and for block 2, 5,700 kilogram per meter cube, and block 3, 7,800 kilogram per meter cube. And we know that if we want the mass and we have the density, we can multiply the density by volume of each block, and we will get the mass. So we want to calculate the volume of each block. So we have three shapes, triangle and two rectangles, right? And this is the calculation of the volume of each block. And we will convert the millimeter cube to meter cube by using this converting factor. At the end, we will multiply the volume by density, and we will get the three masses. Okay? Now we will go to the table. It's easy to solve. As I said, we can use the summation. So we want to find d, which is the x and y and z. By saying this graph, it's three dimensional. So for the block 1, which is the triangle, the x distance is here, 20 millimeter divided by 2, we will get 10 millimeter. Converted to meter, we will get 0.01. And for y,
you draw it, just draw it.
This one. Because this is x-axis. And we want the distance for block 1. Okay? And for the y-axis, this is y-axis. And this is the distance. And the shape is the triangle. So we must multiply the 60 millimeter by 1 over 3. We will get 20 millimeter converted to meter. We will get 0.02. And for z-axis, it's the same, it's triangle, but if we multiply by 30 millimeter by 1 over 3, we will get 10 millimeter, right? And we have these 40 millimeter and 20. We will add it together, So we'll get 70 millimeter.
Can you draw the 70?
Yes. 20 here,
ارفع عليهم فوق.
40 here, and 10 here. So if we are what?
Good.
Okay, we'll get the 70 converted to meter, 0.07. We will go to the block 2, which is this one. Okay. For the X, it's the same for the block 1. It's 20 millimeter, so we will divide it by 10 millimeter, converted to meter, 0.01. And for Y, it's 60, but it's not triangle, it's rectangle. So divided by 2, we will get 30 millimeter, converted to meter, 0.03. And for Z, it's 40. Okay, we will divide it by 2, we will get 20. And add 20 to this 20 here. This 20 here, we will get 40. It will become 0.04 by converting. So we will go to the block 3 and we will do the same. For the X, it's 60 now. And divided by 2, it will give us 3. There 30, converted to meter, 0.03. And for the Y, it's the same, 60 divided by 2, 0.03. And for Z, only 20 now, divided by 2 will give us 10. It will become 0.01 meter. And at the end, we will get the summation of the masses. And we multiply each mass by its distance, x, y, and z. And we will get, we will end up having these numbers. We will also get the summation of each one for x and y and z. Okay, so we can solve this equation. Next slide, we will get the final results. We have the summation of x multiply mass, and we have the summation of masses, it's the same. We have the summation of y multiply mass, summation of z multiply mass. We will calculate, we will end up having this final result, 22.7 millimeter in the x-axis, 29.45 millimeter in y-axis, 22.58 millimeter in z-axis.
Can you draw the location? Can you draw the location of this?
Location?
Yeah, can you locate the center? Now you got the coordinates. Can you draw where it's located?
Okay.
22. Use a different color. Use light color. Okay, sir.
حط القدم حط القدم
حط القدم. So we said it's 22 millimeters from that's axis. I don't remember.
Do the 22.7
روح سجل الارقام لهنا
24.
X 22.7
22.7
X on X
أيوة X here 22.7 okay والواي
وصل
روح السلايد اللي بعد
اعتبر 29.45
والواي 29.5
45
والزد كم؟ بتكون هي بتكون بكم هي قدام
Yeah. The Z is what is the Z?
22.58
22 so it's here right.
It's somewhere. Okay, thanks a lot.